Hi everyone, I've just come to share with you a journal that I made today. I just used a collection of designer papers and all sorts of different things throughout the journal. I'm planning to use this journal to just house some photographs that I've been looking at over the last couple of weeks. So it's just going to be like a memory journal. The journal itself measures, let me see. It measures 9 inches by 6.5 inches, and it has a 2.25 inch spine. There is 2 signatures in here, and I've just used the easy twine binding because I will also be slipping things into it, like little brochure things that I've got that are family orientated, so that will be getting put inside there as well. I just used some black cardstock and Mod Podged that on here to cover the spine, and you can slightly see the twine there, so the twine's not going to move on the outside. I may add something else to it as I go along. The paper here is by My Big Ideas. Can't remember the actual make of the paper line itself, you know, the brand, not the brand, but the theme of it, but it is very kind of family orientated, so that come in handy. This wiggly bit here was fussy cut out because the rest was in between that and that was just white, so I put the worded paper on here which says family, memories, treasure, family gatherings, cherish, etc. And the back is like so. Kind of struggling to show you all this in frame, so I will do a flip through. Like I said, it's got a variety of papers, so I've made a large envelope here so I can tuck things inside there, and just used some seam binding. There was no coffee dyeing, or there was no vintage theme to it whatsoever, no distress inks. The only distress ink I used was this blue one, and that was just to go around the edges of the cover. So I've got an envelope here which seems to have stuck itself down, a doily and a book page scallop circle that flips out as well, so I can hide things inside there. I can add a photograph here. These were just bits that I cut off the paper so I could maybe journal on there. I've made some envelope like pockets using a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. There's a doily there so I could slip something in here. Here we've got like a large coin envelope, and it's just got a doily on there so I can slip something behind there and inside there. Paper bag with a doily and just some book page circle and a sticker. Here's another envelope. There is lots of envelopes in this because it is just to store photographs, and I don't actually want to really stick all of them down. So I've got a pocket here where I can insert some more photographs. There's another one of these envelope pockets. There is an actual envelope, and all my washi tape is indoors, so when I go in I will add some washi tape to cover up this sticky bit here and here. I can add a photo there. Here I've just made a little tuck from a scrap piece of paper. Here is some of the paper, and I've just folded it over and cut it so that it's tag formed. A doily on here and another tuck area. This is one of the pockets that Cheryl, who is Deli Girl, that she showed us how to do. So I'll just tuck things in there, and it is also opened at the top so I can put things inside there as well. Here we've got a large doily. This is the centre, and it's got pockets, the doily, the pocket here and here. Just a security envelope with the window, and I've just done some stamping and I've left it open as a tuck spot, and obviously I can put something inside there as well. We've got a top tuck here. This is the other side of the envelope. Another one of these envelope pages, a pocket here, another envelope. Here are just some little coin envelopes, money envelopes as they're called here in the UK, and I just stuck 3 of them down so I can put things inside there. Just done a little bit of stamping so that they didn't look too plain. Some polka dot paper, another envelope, another little flap there. Here we've got another envelope. Like I said, hundreds of envelopes, and that is the first signature. Second signature is like so. This flips out and I can put things inside there. Another envelope. Trying to use up some of my odd pieces of paper, and what a way to do it. Here a little pocket and a pocket there, doily, and I just used the stapler to staple them down. Another coin envelope tuck there, another set of these envelopes which I can put things inside there, more to go in there, another envelope. Here I just done some edge punching on this piece, I'm not sure if you can see that, and that was just the bottom of one of the sheets of paper, so it's attached there, so just folded in. Another envelope, love this paper. Here, oh, I forgot to add little hearts on that, so I'll do that in a minute. Another envelope, and this actually weighs a ton as it stands right now, so it's going to be a right heavy little journal. Another envelope here, just some stamping, and it's a tuck. Another pocket, the doily, and that's a pocket there, and also up here this is another envelope, and struggling here to, it's going to be massive this when it's finished, when I've added all my photographs. And the back page again has just got an envelope where I can put things inside. So that didn't take too long to do. I did actually plan on making some Christmas decorations today, but I came into the shed and ended up making a journal, as you do. So that is my journal. Hopefully I'll get that filled up soon. And I'm actually going to show a flip through of one of my journals that I've actually completed. It's busting at the seams, it's so chunky, it's unbelievable. So that will probably be my next video, so I hope you'll join me to watch that one. If you've got any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.